We're getting some grass mowed outside, I think. The United States is not a free country. If I shoot a gun, I could go to jail. Now, a 5-year-old boy could shoot a gun, but a 50-some-year-old man is not allowed to shoot a gun. If I put window tint on my car, I don't have any window tint, but that doesn't mean a cop couldn't put me in jail for that. He would not get into trouble for breaking the law, basically kidnapping, but I would get into trouble. I'd have to explain why I have window tint on my car that I don't have on my car. I mean, that's the way our country works. Kidnapping, we bring people from all over the world, and, people driving back and forth between Mexico and the United States because the American dollar is worth a lot more than the Mexican dollar or the Mexican peso. So they kidnap somebody from one place, drive them to another place, and make some money. It's called arbitrage. Same thing with the drugs. And the government, Trump, and all these people, they don't want to do anything about it. Trump says he does. President Trump says he wants to do something about it. I'm glad we're getting some conservative policies, maybe, but they'll all be overturned. The next president we have will be liberal policies, leftist policies, if we have another president after this. And we're basically a dictatorship now. The FBI can walk into anybody's home and shoot anybody and torture anybody, and that's what the law says. Torture. I can't go into it in this short video, but look it up. Bush signed something. It said, I think it was Defense Authorization Act, said he can torture anybody and jail anybody for any reason whatsoever. What rights do we have? The police can take anything from anybody they want to. Anything at any time. If this apartment could be, if I live in a house and somebody says, well, that house could be a drug house, and they take the house from me, not because it would be, but because they can say it could be. You can't take the mayor's house until they do that too. And I think Obama signed the Defense Authorization Act or something that makes it legal for the government to murder anybody. If I murdered somebody, even if I kill somebody accidentally, I'll get into deep trouble. The government gets in no trouble for locking people up, like January 6 people, and they say that illegal immigrants need due process, so they're not getting it. But but at least American citizens should not be held in jail without charge. But they're doing that. And the idea of locking up journalists, they've done this before. It's like the Red Scare with the McCarthy era. They're doing it now.